Hi, this is Rich Davis from Splash Pages. We're here at Rhode Island Comic-Con with the amazing Joe Rubinstein. How you doing today, Joe?
I'm amazing.
You are indeed.
Excelsior!
So, Joe, is it true that you actually got into the industry as an assistant for Neil Adams and Dick Giordano?
Well, I actually was a gopher for them when I was 13 years old, running errands and making coffee and sweeping up. Then when I was 15, I became the studio art assistant for them and other people like Wally Wood and Russ Heath. And then when I was 17, I started to freelance at DC. And then at Marvel, my first job at 19 was the Avengers 2-in-1 annual that became the Avengers movie.
That is incredible. What an amazing career you've got.
Yeah, it seemed like it took a long time, but basically it was just 2-year jumps.
Absolutely. And you also won the Josef Inkball Hall of Fame Award in 2016.
Well, I was inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. And was that an honor for you?
Yeah, of course it was. And, I was also inducted with Frank Giacoia posthumously. And Frank, I think, is one of the greatest inkers ever. So it was an honor to be at the same time as Frank.
Incredible. Frank was an amazing artist indeed. And do you have any great stories about when you worked on the history of the Marvel universe? Because that's one of my favorite books of the child. It was like an encyclopedia for the comics.
Right. Well,
and,
it was.
it's really historical.
It's the best job an inker ever had because I got to work with several hundred different pencilers and pin-ups, and it lasted in one form or another for 20 years. But the interesting part about it, I didn't even remember this. I read an interview of my own and it was reminded. I was complaining to Bob Greenberger, who did Comic Scene magazine, why doesn't he do a piece about inkers? And so he eventually did, and he did a round table with Jansen, Palmer, and Layton and myself. And we all inked one Mike Zeck Hulk figure by comparison. And after Mark Grunwald saw it, he felt that mine was the closest true inking of what was presented to me. So that's why he wanted me to ink the Marvel Universe. So because I started the ball rolling, I wound up with this 20-year project by accident.
Wow, you are truly the winner in many, many ways.
I was, yes.
And is there anything that you let the world know about? Any projects you're currently working on?
There's Power Comics on Facebook, which is putting out a book called The Masters, and it's trying to look like the 70s Marvels with people like Ron Wilson and Butch Guice, Carrie Gamble, other good artists. And then there's something called Liberty Brigade from Thrilling Nostalgia Press, and that's a 100-page graphic novel, denying 30 pages of Ron Friends, and Barry Kitson and George Perez and Mike Perkins. So if you like comic books that used to look like comic books, that's where you can go. Plus, you can always go to joerubinsteinart.com if you want to contact me about commissions or recreation.
Thank you so much, Joe. We appreciate your time. We appreciate your amazing career. You're a great guy. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.